Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Inner Peace with Netta. And on today's video, I will be talking about uninhibitedness and um speaking up for yourself and standing up for yourself. So yeah, I got a new look, this new quarantine look, because the girl here was coming out for quarantine and no salons is open where I live at. We still on this pause, so I told my stylist, like, yo, I'm about to cut off all my hair because my hair is falling out and it's kind of thinning in certain end. So, I'm gonna go to this mobile barber that I know. He just about to have some waves in about a month. So, But yeah, color my hair, new look, and so it's different. Actually see my whole head, like. But uninhibitedness, removing constraints, and not being so self-conscious. And actually that was the theme for me that came up with my intuitive cards. And I know I stopped intuitive cards on here, but I'm gonna do something a little different with y'all. But yeah, uninhibitedness, like, live your life. Your life is all of the energy, the thoughts, the emotions, and the actions in a pot, right? And then you throw the seasonings, integrity, character, spiritual connection, put a little bit of garlic, onion, black pepper, salt, little sugar, and you season it to your liking, right? Because it's your life. Nobody else gotta like it. Make sure that's your melting pot. You're the chef in the kitchen. I'm always talking about food because I'm a foodie. But you're the chef in the kitchen. And you gotta make things to your liking. And that's your life. But you don't want to restrict it. You want to make sure that you can make a meal that is versatile and where it's flexibility and where you don't lock yourself into just one thing. So make sure your thing could be an entree. It could be a dish. It could be a side dish. It could be a dessert maybe, or it could be on the side with a dessert, or it could be light to where you can have dessert after. You can have it in summer, spring, winter, fall. And, and it complements other things, So don't restrict yourself, have flexibility, and don't be so self-conscious. We think that everybody's looking at us when it's really not. And when you exude that energy out, then yeah, everybody will be looking at you. But you only feeling it. Ain't nobody thinking about you. It's not that serious. But yeah, for us to stop being so self-conscious. But everything in society, like, you need this skincare product, you need this certain type of brush, you need this type of car, clothes, house, you need this type of person in your life, you need this, you need what's in here. That's all you need. Right in here. And when you can cut all those ties to everything outside of you, and you would just go in here, it's good. And you could clear out, clean up house. And today was a monumental day for me because I spoke up. And in my video before, maybe a few videos before, but I was talking about how I went through a little trauma last year. So I was sexually assaulted, right? By somebody I know. And I just kept blaming myself because I didn't listen to my intuition. And so I was just like, you know what? That's your lesson learned. And I was really, 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 really hard on myself. And I had a lot of guilt and shame. That's the video I was talking about yesterday. And I was restricting my throat chakra, and I was just angry, and I was restricting myself. I was restricting myself in my thoughts and how I was looking at life and how I was just looking at things. And I was just like, I was just angry, you know, having episodes. And yeah, I was getting therapy and stuff like that, but it was just like, okay, either you're going to continue to live in the dark or you're going to go into the light. Like, I didn't come this far in my life to give up on myself. I didn't come this far in my life to stop growing. I didn't come this far in my life to be living this life where it is right now. I accept where I am, but I know that there's just so much more to me. There's just so much inner potential and inner achievement, you know. And it's not about things. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy a house. I will not be renting forever. I'm definitely gonna have my house and buy me a car and things like that, because when I move, I'm gonna need that. That's gonna be a necessity. But it's not even about the physical things. It's just where I am emotionally and spiritually, even physically. And I'm just growing. And, you know, other women or other men, you know, around in my age group, like, you wanting to be at the maximum potential that you could be at, you know. I just want to be the best version of myself and making sure I'm able to fulfill my purpose. Make sure I'm fulfilling my purpose and serving others in the best way that I can, and make sure that I'm being true to myself and making sure that I'm at peace. I'm at peace, and that I have this inner fulfillment and happiness with myself so that I can share it with others, my friends, my families, and my families. Yeah, my soul family and my genetic family, and, you know, just be at peace. Be at peace and continue to raise my vibration, you know, and be able to hold space for others. You know, as I am an intuitive healer and, you know, and I coach, I have to hold space. And if I can't hold space for myself, I can't hold space for somebody else. You know, I'm going to get sucked in. So I had to, like, let go, uninhibit myself, and then uninhibit that emotion that I was feeling and what I wanted to speak up about. So, I don't know if I just said it, but I made the report. I made a report about it, and I had to say to myself, either you want to do the same thing you did as a child, which as a child, I don't fault myself. That's not my story no more. But I didn't speak up for a long time because I was a child. I'm no longer a child, and I can speak up. I have the resources to speak up and to say something. So, why not? I have to be the change that I want to see in the world. And if it was any of my friends or anybody else or a child or just somebody I needed to support, I'd be like, yo, we gonna go do this. Man, woman, whomever. It doesn't matter if it's your same race, sex, creed, economic status, even if it's the opposite. Just do it. Somebody, you are in some form of injustice or you're hurt, or, and I'm talking about, you know, to where you have to make a report or you need to speak up and say something. Just speak up and say something. Don't restrict and constrict yourself because you're holding that in and it's hurting you. But also following up with that, you need to forgive and not berate the person in your mind, and not all of that is like your type of, that's your karma at the end of the day. So, yeah. And I had to raise my vibration and just really hold space for myself. So this is how I raise my vibration in like a meditation. So I will close my eyes, put my hands over my heart, and go, breathe, and tell myself I love myself unconditionally. Say, I love you unconditionally. I acknowledge you. I appreciate you. I respect you. I am compassionate towards you. I am confident in you. I believe in you. You are worthy. Things like that. So you have to hold space for yourself and continue to say it and continue to say it and continue to say it. And you will feel good about yourself. So, when you're in the times when you just feel like your vibration is low, or you feel like you spoke up and now you feel some type of guilt or shame, do that to raise your vibration. Okay, so that is the video for today. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.